Now at 6, buckling down danger. A car seat bill in the Michigan House of Representatives cleared its first hurdle this morning.
It could change how you drive with your children. And 24-hour News 8's Teresa Weekly was at the committee hearing when that bill passed. She joins us right now in studio. Teresa?
Sue and Marley, representatives voted 25-2 to pass this bill through committee this morning. Still has a long way to go before becoming a law, but one woman we talked to in Kalamazoo will be watching its progress closely.
I remember glass. I remember not being able to get Faith out of her car seat.
Is there any scarier moment in your life than that?
No, not at all.
November 19th, 2011 changed Dawn Termolen's life.
It was a nice sunny day, and we were driving down 76th Street, and just past Patterson, there's a small hill. And as we crested the hill, there was this woman in an oncoming in our lane, and we hit head on at 55 miles an hour at least.
The decision Dawn made about her daughter's car seat may have changed everything.
Now we don't have either a funeral to go to or a lifetime of home care.
Lawmakers in Lansing listened to testimony Wednesday about the car seat bill.
So we're not asking parents to go out and buy a very specialized seat to meet the changes that are proposed.
Jennifer Hoekstra was part of the House committee hearing. She's an injury prevention specialist at Helen DeVos Children's Hospital.
Not only will our pediatricians be able to say the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends this, they will also be able to say, and this is Michigan's law. And right there, that's exactly what we need.
The bill would require parents to keep children in a rear-facing seat until they're at least 2 years old or 30 pounds, a front-facing seat with a 5-point harness until 5 years old or 50 pounds, and in a booster until they are 8 years old or at least 57 inches tall.
I always teach parents do one side at a time so that you don't get it twisted.
The American Academy of Pediatrics updated its guidelines 6 years ago to reflect these same requirements. That was also the same year as the crash that left Dawn with broken kneecaps, pins in her ankle, and a collapsed lung. The other driver was killed. Dawn had gone with her gut and kept her 4-year-old daughter in a 5-point harness. Faith was fine.
The car seat did its job. She just had the 2 small bruises, and it was a miracle.
Many of us look to the law for guidance. In this case, Dawn is glad she didn't.
The alternative ending? I don't want to think about that. There is no alternative.
She hopes updating the law will give other families that same chance.
This is what God gave us, and we're going to live it out to the fullest.
So the next step for this bill is to go up for a vote on the House floor. That is likely since the representative who sponsors it is also the head of the committee. It certainly helps in situations like this.
Wow, all that emotion, boy.
Oh, yes.
So what would the penalty be? How would you enforce this?
They do want to enforce it, but there was a state police sergeant who testified at this hearing today, and he said this is really about education. So this would be a civil infraction. It would start at $85. However, it's waivable. So if you call a car seat tech and meet with them, you bring that paperwork to the state, then you can have that waived. So they don't really want to use this as a moneymaker. They want to use it as an education tool. There are also exceptions to these rules. It's a lot more than we can talk about right now, but you can go online right now at woodtv.com to read about those exceptions.
And it's the education that's so important for all the parents.
Yeah, there's confusing information.
Of
the
course.
doctors say this, the law says this. What do you do? They want to clear that up.
Exactly.
Perfect. All right, Teresa, thank you.
Thank you.